Hey yo, what up? It's your man Nelly, alright? And I'm about to answer your most requested live Ask Anything chat questions. I'm done for Romeo, alright? Thanks for having me. Appreciate the show. Yo, David from Switzerland. You want to know is the music video playing for Die Happy Man? Maybe with Miss Jackson. We're thinking about a video. We'll see where it takes us. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're just really happy with how the record's doing and how everybody's perceiving it. So, we're very, very appreciative of the way the acceptance has been happening on the record. So, if that leads to a video, who knows? Miss Jackson, probably not on this one. But we keep it in mind. Jamal from Toronto wants to know, what do I do in my spare time? Well, pretty much work, you know what I'm saying? Maybe from one business to another, but sometimes, I like to watch a lot of Sports Center and things like that. We do a lot of bowling. That seems to be chill. But right now, really no spare time, just on the go. Angela from NYC wants to know, will I ever get married? Hopefully. Marriage is something that I really take seriously, that it's a one-time trip for me. So, if that's the case, if that's what it takes for me to be sure, I think for me it's more important to die married than it is to be married and be divorced. Like that's not a great thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So maybe. Well, I don't know that name. What is that? Niyama from Philly.
She's shouting you out.
Okay. What am I going to see you play at Penn State next month? How did you get? All right. So Linda from Williamsport said that she's gonna be checking me out next month at Penn State. I appreciate that. She wanted to know, how do we get this new deal? Kind of like, my man Ron Perry, who's also associated with records. He's also my publisher for Songs Publishing. And this was something that me and him just got to talking about and chatting. And, him and Barry Weiss came up with something that we thought would be a dope situation as far as, getting new music out and stretching this thing as far as we can take it. So, I'm proud to be over here right now about the records. All right, Lana from Memphis. All right, how did I decide to record Die Happy Man? Well, for one thing, I'm a huge fan of Thomas Rhett. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude, great guy, great artist. We've actually been out on the road a few times and things like that. It was such a dope song. I just wanted to it's one of those situations where you appreciate a song so much you wanted everybody else to appreciate it. And sometimes when songs are in certain genres, other genres don't really get a chance to hear great music. So I wanted to make sure that song was heard by as many people as possible. And, again, this is nothing new. Vice versa, country's been covering all kind of R&B and pop for many years, and the same thing on this end. So, I thought it would be a great situation to take a chance and see what we can come up with. But it's all based off the love of the record and the appreciation for the artist. All right, that's it. Okay. Busy from Winnipeg. Busy from Winnipeg. Do I get to hang out with the Lunatics? Well, Lunatics is family. My little brother City Spud. My big brother Ali. They're with me a lot of times. So, I'm around the Lunatic more often than not. Definitely. Thomas from Carbondale. Will we be putting out a new CD? Most definitely. As far as exact time, don't know that when, but getting new music out is definitely a priority right now in what we're doing. So, we're going to keep that thing rolling. Make sure you check out Die Happy Man, The Fix, and we got a few more things coming up for you right now. Okay, Sarah from Sarasota. She wants to know if there's songs out right now that I wish I would have rapped on, and she also wants to know how does that work. Well, I don't know if there's songs that I wish I would have, too much rapped on, but I'm very fortunate that I do all type of music, rap and all things. So there's a few songs out there that you really think are really, really, really dope. But it's more important that you and the artist get together and come up with something that's special. as far as the chemistry. So, you know, it's really based on your relationships and things like that, and reaching out and getting to know the artist that you're working with. Yo, check it out. I just want to thank y'all for the votes, for making Die Happy Man, you know, on fire right now. Make sure y'all keep voting. I also want to thank my man Thomas Rhett for making a beautiful record, and you know, everything that he was able to put into that record. I just wanted to share with everybody else. So it's a great song by a great artist, and I feel honored and privileged that, you know, I had a chance to put my little spin on it. So, yo, check it out. I want to thank the homie Romeo for having me on the Most Requested Live tonight. You know, and thanks for supporting Die Happy Man. Make sure y'all keep running that joint. All right? Holla.